Hi there, my Virgo Libra. Welcome into your reading. Today we're going to be talking about the blessings that are coming into your life. And we're going to see what they are, how you can attract them a little bit faster, and some timing, okay? So let's check it out. By the way, if you're interested in learning tarot Made Easy is fully open. So if you're interested, the link is going to be down below. Feel free to have a look and come learn tarot with me. But let's see what the blessings are for you that are coming in for my Virgo Libras. I'm getting like you're making sense of something. Let's see what that is about. Okay, so we have the Four of Swords, we have the Page of Cups, Seven of Cups, and the Eight of Swords. I feel like perhaps you have been, for some reason I feel like this is about love. But it may not be. It may just be about like disappointments in general and things that haven't been working out for you. And it's like you're getting a new perspective on things. It's so interesting because so far, a lot of the readings have been involving like new perspectives. But I feel like you were kind of seeing why perhaps you had to go through a certain situation to learn something. It's like now the lessons that you've learned are making sense. So I feel like before you were overthinking and I don't know, feeling really bugged down because this happened and that happened and I don't know, something really broke your heart and you weren't seeing the purpose and the blessing that there was in it. And so I feel like part of this blessing that is coming through, it's you making sense of it and now using it in your favor to change something in your life. So if this is about love, for example, I feel like this is coming forward in the way of like you're understanding your previous relationships and now you're trusting yourself a little bit more to go on and open your heart to someone new, you know? If this is about career and failures that you had went through, I feel like this is about you kind of understanding why those failures happened, why you had to go through certain things only for them not to work, and you're understanding all of the little things that you've picked up from that school and from that course and from that thing, and now you're able to build something completely new and different from it, you know? But I feel like in the most part, you're understanding your growth. There's this sense of pride, you know, there's this sense of like you seeing how far you've come and you're like, oh wow, that was me, that was all me. You know, and I feel like there's a big sense of pride, a big sense of, okay, you know what? I've got this. Now I know where to go. Now I know what to do. And I feel like that definitely brings in a lot of power and a lot of confidence for you. So let's see what else we got. That is actually a really beautiful blessing, to be honest. Little luxuries with number 28 generates luxurious surroundings and experiences. Ooh, okay. What else do we got here? We have on target, you are following your ideal life path. This is really nice. So again, I feel like you were understanding where before maybe you thought that, oh, you know, I've lost that person and I thought that they were the one. Now you're understanding, heck, not they weren't. And thank goodness that wasn't the person, you know. And I feel like when it comes to careers, the same thing. Now you're understanding how you are definitely on the right path, you know? This may even show up as you discover a new talent or a new dream, a new desire, a new passion. And I'm even getting, for some of you, this could be about exploring your sexuality. Okay, just saying. But I feel like we're now understanding like something new in your life. And again, this could be about like new love. But you're really like figuring out, holy shit, thank goodness that didn't happen in the past. Like I would be so miserable doing that, you know? And like to give you a personal example of how this may kind of work out, I studied music for 16 years and it got to a point where it's like, yeah, this is not it. And now here I am doing tarot. And now looking back, I'm like, oh my God, thank you so much for showing me tarot because that absolutely was not working and it was never going to work. And for some time I was really disappointed because it's 16 years, right? And I took a bachelor degree in it and everything. And so it was like wasted time. But then I understood that, you know, I got a lot of creativity from that and how to use that creativity. I've learned a lot that is now helpful for also my day-to-day life. And for this, I've learned how to edit audio again for this, how to edit audio, how to, work with videos and that kind of thing. I've learned so many things and I've met amazing people. So it's not wasted time, and I'm able to use all of those tools into new areas of my life and into something that makes a little bit more sense for myself. So it could be something similar like that. You're understanding how all of those things that turned out weren't the one, if you will, now they make a lot of freaking sense on how and why you had to go through them, okay? So we have fertility here as well. There are definitely new beginnings coming up, and I feel like a lot of it is really about like new talents, exploring something new within yourself. I feel like that portion of like the sexuality, it's definitely very limited. But there we go. You're finding yourself. You're finding something new within yourself. And that is going to allow you to create new beginnings for you, to create a lot of abundance, to create a lot of stability and happiness and joy. I feel like you're feeling better about yourself. You're freeing yourself and you're like not afraid to share your voice. So something that is so simple in theory, because it's actually not that simple, but something that, on the paper, it's so simple, like you're understanding why you had to learn lessons. That is essentially the blessing. Something so simple has like a major effect on you because now you're able to open new doors. And I feel like that is the biggest blessing that you could ever receive. It's opening new doors and allowing yourself to fall in love, allowing yourself to follow your dreams, allowing yourself to speak up and not be afraid to be loud and share a message, right? So yeah, let's see here. What is some advice for you? This is really, really beautiful. Really, really is. And then we're also going to pull some timing, okay? So we have over here, slowly you go far, yeah. And with a turtle spirit here, that is very in tune with the message. So I feel like with this, it's definitely talking about that thing. Like, it doesn't matter how many heartbreaks you went through, how many failures you went through, all of them had a purpose. And now if you zoom out, you're able to see how those last, 16 years or whatever, were so important. How much you've gained and learned from them. Where if you were looking like specifically, it's like, oh, just another year passed and nothing useful to take from that. And if you zoom out, you understand that that is not true. Those 16 years taught me a lot. So I feel like your homework here, especially in terms of advice and everything, it's like, have a zoom out. How have you changed in the past, let's make it 5-10 years? Who are you before? Who are you now? How have you changed? How has that gap has been filled? What were the things that you've learned from that? Every single heartbreak, every single failure, what was the blessing in it? What did it teach you? Okay, I feel like that can help you kind of understand this, figuring something out, like we said in the beginning. And we also have the fox spirit with think quickly or think on your feet. I feel like this is like, don't stay too fixed on the things that didn't happen or that did happen. Don't stay too fixed on thinking about the past. It's like, look into the future. Don't be too caught up on one little thing. Think big, open up your horizons. Both zoom out and also think bigger, okay? I feel like a lot of this has to do with mindset and perspective, okay? So, what do we got here in terms of timing? When may these blessings be coming up? What is some relevant timing for this? Wow, we have a lot actually. So, we have slow, and we literally had that with the turtle. We also have tonight. So it's like, it's all a little bit up to you. The sooner you do it, the faster it'll happen. We have today. If you choose to start focusing on this today, like, you're going to see more and more progress on your personal growth. And then the other little things could show up a little bit slower, a little bit at a more distant place, especially around Libra time. We have October, we have fall. So around this time, especially, a big significance on the month after your birthday could be relevant. But yeah, so that is timing. We also have unlikely, if you had a certain question in mind. We also have the 4th, the 15th, and the 19th of a month, okay? So this is all relevant timing. I feel like this is definitely like the sooner you do it, the faster things are going to happen, but it is going to be sort of a progress. And this is going to be not only for this chapter of your life, it's going to be for your whole life, you know? So this is something for you to kind of come back to and remind yourself that, hey, this failure, it's okay because it's teaching me this. So this is not a lesson for today. This is a lesson for a lifetime, okay? For you to look at things with this gratitude and look at things with not such hurt eyes. And it's okay for you to have those emotions. It's okay for you to feel hurt and in pain and that kind of thing. But all of that is fleeting. It is going to fade away eventually. So when that does happen, feel your emotions and everything, but try to shift into a perspective of gratitude for those lessons. Okay? So this is some relevant timing. I really hope this helped and resonated somehow. If you do claim these blessings, definitely comment down below. And don't forget to smash the like button for me, to subscribe if you haven't already. And if you're interested in that tarot course, in extra readings on Patreon, checking out my decks, my merch, my journals, anything, the link is going to be down below for all of those things. And that's it. So thank you so much for being here. I love you very much. I wish you the best. And hopefully we'll talk very soon. Bye-bye.